Hey gang, what's good? Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. We're here in Nakataka at the Serpent's Crown, all the way at the super duper tippy top, where we have just recently, last time, we went and explored all of these fantastic estates. We went to Takano's estate, who was a very suspicious rich dude who had a very suspicious shell that he was hiding, and we went over here, checked out some vendor stuff, and we went into Muhai's estate, who was a very rich person who died. She was actually quite dead. And we went to Lady Apero's estate, which was a very rich person's house that was locked, wasn't it?
No problem.
I believe it was locked. All right. Well, let's head on into the richest person of all's house, or I'm not sure how, maybe there's like some sort of business mogul who is somehow managed to pull it off being more wealthy than the queen, right? God, I forgot the queen's name.
Hold a moment.
Oh,
You may visit the palace and its shrine, but be warned.
okay, what's the warning?
The queen meets with trading company vipers. Take care you are not bitten.
Wow, okay, whoa, I'm scared, shaking in my boots. Alright, I have information for the queen. That's a strange way to speak about your allies. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, they must, that's a fair point. He must be a lot of open animosity, right? That's a strange way to speak about your allies.
Mere words.
The guard gives an untroubled shrug. Alright, well, I have information for the queen.
You will find her in her throne room through the door behind me. Inform the guards of your purpose.
Alright, sounds good.
Whether the queen will hear you above the baying of her guests is another matter.
The guard gestures toward the door, dismissing you. Alright, let's head on in. I guess there's no one else that we need to speak to, right? It was just sort of a identical entrance up top, right? Worst case, we'll just go, once we're done in here, we'll go back in through the roof. Or the upper entrance, the upper decker. Now, yeah, this is where we're expecting to find Pallegina. Oh, who... Is he considering Pallegina to be one of the trading company Vipers? Because my recollection is that Pallegina is no longer with him, right? That's her whole gist in this game now. Right? Especially after our actions in Pillars 1. Is there a... Can you play through all of Pillars 2 with Pallegina being part of the Valiant Trading Company? That is wild. And does she have different reactions to, like, how you deal with that faction? Oh, look at this. A little special scene. Ooh. Oh my gosh. The fanciest of all waterfalls. Well, fuck, I don't see Pallegina anywhere here.
While I am flattered by the esteemed Hazanui's confidence, I must wonder how my people are meant to have destroyed an entire colony overnight.
Hazanui, a Rawatayan title, roughly equivalent to Admiral. Oh shit, this is the bird lady. This is the companion. This is totally a companion right here. She's, of course I'm familiar with her because I edited together the outro. She is Maia? Something like that. Anyway, the Valiant dignitary aims a withering look across the aisle. I would have expected to have found her down in one of the other parts of the city, at least, right? If she were to be in Nakataka, I would have expected it to be like, oh god, what's the one with a lot of the... Because isn't she with the military faction, the RFD, the Royal... RDF, Royal Deadfire That's not RDF at all. The Rawatayan... She's with Rawatai, right? with this stuff here that this guy's talking about. The Valiant dignitary aims a withering look across the aisle. A middle-aged woman with a square jaw and tar-stained teeth meets it.
You tell us. It's no coincidence that your outpost at Port Mage survived the recent storm.
She pulls a slender pipe from her pocket, but a look from the Queen's attendants, and she puts it away.
You speak as if I could command the tides. While you are casting your blame in a wide net, why not look to our Kahanga allies? We do not share their talent for shaping water.
A sizable Al-Mawa standing by the throne takes a bold step forward and flares his nostrils at the assembled dignitaries. Some young hussy. A hush falls over the room.
I say our guest forgets himself.
He clears his throat and sweeps his gaze from Nero to the rest of the room. Niro?
Brother, stand down.
Ah. Up to this point, the queen has studied the proceedings with an even expression. She half rises from her throne as she fixates on Prince Aruhi.
You are the one who mistakes my throne room for a sparring arena. I say this is beneath us.
As Aruhi lowers his head, the queen slowly centers her gaze on you and leaves it there.
An interesting visitor in difficult
Ooh.
times. You cannot be here to deliver a favorable omen.
Though her mouth doesn't move, Onekaza's voice comes to you like an incessant memory nestled among your surface thoughts. Yo, she's a cipher? Huh. Nod to Onekaza, shake your head, shrug. What? Did you say something? Say nothing. Huh. Alright, well, let's be respectful to the queen and keep her her cover here, right? She must know who I am, right? Okay. You cannot be here to deliver a favorable omen. So I should nod, right? In agreement? I nod in agreement with her statement. Alright, here we go. I always have, in real life, when someone says a question like this, I always have a little bit of trouble with, alright, well, how do I answer this properly, right? Alright, nod to her.
Allow me to apologize as I toss you before the wolves.
Oh, I mean, I'm used to it. You should have been in the Deerwood when I was at a political meeting. Ooh, yikes. They all died! Though she turns to the dignitaries, you still feel her attention on you.
This one is a watcher blessed by Tangaloa. I suspect that many of our questions about Hasongo will soon be answered.
And Tangaloa is Barath, right? Yep. Damn, fucking getting that shit. And who is Hasongo? Perhaps their version of Aethys, right? The queen's voice fills the expansive throne room, leaving you with a hushed silence to fill. Sorry, what's Hasongo? If it pleases the court, I've journeyed from a crippled Port Mage. The damage to your colonies was the work of the gods. I come with a warning for the queen. How did you know I'm a watcher? Take stock of your audience, huh? I kind of like the idea of taking stock, right? Does this still allow us to say something? Huh. Sure, let's take stock. The Valian, Nero, projects affluence with his fine garb and gems. Kairu, the Rawatayan Hazanui, stands rigidly, watching the assembly through slitted eyes. She seems like someone who rarely leaves her back to a door. Ooh, I love that description, right? You always hear about folks in certain lines of work who always they always, whenever they're sitting down in like a restaurant, they always keep their forward facing part, their head, their face. They're always facing the door, the entryways and stuff, right? Very very good description. All right, continue. Onekaza, the Huana queen, is all ease and comfort, though something in her bearing speaks of quiet, measured intensity. Her brother, standing away from proceedings, cannot hide a satisfied grin. The chaos of the hall appeals to him. Dude, I bet he dies. Alright. Ooh, what if she died, though? No. That'd be wild. Alright. Yeah, let's be upfront as well. Sorry, what's Hasongo?
One of our busiest ports. Much of the food we send to Rawatai passes through Hasongo.
She glowers, fidgeting for her pipe again. However, oh look, a perception check. However, the frown that troubles her features suggests that there is something else of importance at Hasongo. Something she has chosen not to reveal. Oh my gosh. This chick is totally giving me the same exact vibes as, oh god, I can't remember her name. From Avatar, The Legend of Korra. Oh my gosh, what was her name? The descendant of Toph from the prequel series. Well, prequel, but the preceding series. Alright,
I
continue.
take it from your question that you are not here to enlighten us about Hasongo.
Her irritation turns briefly to the Queen. If it pleases the court, I've journeyed from a crippled Port Mage. The damage to your colonies was the work of the gods. I come with a warning for the Queen. How did you know I'm a watcher? Huh. Let's see. I don't understand why it would be important where we came from, right? Or maybe this would help get Port Mage some aid? Let's go with this, just on the off chance that Port Mage can somehow get some sort of aid. If it pleases the court, I've journeyed from a crippled Port Mage.
I know this one. His parlor tricks frightened 10 years of every sailor in Queen's Birth.
Oh, okay, take it easy. Raising her hand for silence, Onekaza looks to her brother. He approaches, and they exchange a few words too quietly to hear. She lifts her gaze to you once more.
We assembled to discuss the darkening of Hasongo, one of Rawatai's colonies. Watcher, it seems you have the floor.
She opens her palm and waits. Alright, poor Mage suffered similar damage when Aethys passed through. It's possible that Aethys only paused at Hasongo on his way to parts unknown. We must do something before Aethys tramples yet another settlement. Forget Hasongo. I seek the giant who crosses through these waters. Yeah, let's tie it back to Port Mage. Why not? Port Mage suffered similar damage when Aethys passed through.
What sailor's tale is this?
She snorts.
There's no sane explanation for what's been happening. You keep waiting for one, it'll be too late.
Thanks for the backup, Adair.
Does tilling the soils of the Eastern Reach drive all men mad? You sound as crazy as the Dawnstar Dreamers.
Huh. Alright, and we had a... Didn't... Yeah, she... Speaking of the Dawnstar Dreamers, we got one right here. She looks at Adair the way one would look at an especially rabid but fascinating animal.
Have you not heard the rumors, Karu? An Hydra Colossus marching across the sea. Sailor tales, but credible ones.
I'm surprised that she hasn't yet gotten intel ahead of this guy, right? I mean, she's like the admiral of the Rawataian fleet, right? Nero crosses his arms, looking distinctly uncomfortable.
How came a watcher from half the world away to be involved in these happenings? Enlighten the court.
It's funny you ask. Alright. I built a castle on top of that giant thing. Alright, I inhabited and rebuilt a castle on top of it. Barath herself sent me to track down Aethys. Everyone is in danger while Aethys walks. I must do something. Aethys emerged from beneath Cadnua, my castle. He made this personal. I'm here against my will. Anyone still listening is free to help me, or stay out of my way. I'm sailing in the shadow of the giant, and I could use some help. Let's see. Yeah, let's talk about Cadnua. Why the hell not? Aethys emerged from beneath Cadnua, my castle. He made this personal. Silence descends on the hall. Courtiers and delegates eye one another, seemingly gauging which of them will be first to laugh. A stern look from Queen Onekaza turns every questioning glance to stone.
Tracking down a god who stands as tall as a mountain. A fisherman with poor eyesight could do this.
Ooh, shit, she's good.
My priests will trip over their feet to interpret his divine plan. Watcher, can you cut through the din and tell for what he comes to the Deadfire?
Yes, I plan on using Adra pillars to track and ultimately confront Aethys. I'll need to find him first, or die trying, again. Whatever Aethys is here to accomplish, I'll get the truth out of him. The gods are no mystery to me. Aethys will answer for his actions. Our priest Barath. Yeah, let's be upfront about what our ultimate plan is, at least so far. Plan on using Adra pillars to track.
How resourceful of you. The Isles are studded with enough luminous Adra to bankroll an economy.
She turns a quiet glance in Nero's direction.
I believe our course is clear. We will send the Watcher to Hasongo.
Onekaza spreads her hands, calmly assured of her reasoning.
Set sail to the west of Nekataka. I would tell you to keep a weather eye out for a lighthouse, but the God of Light did not appreciate competition.
Huh.
Something to add, Hazanui? You have an eager look about you. She believes herself entitled to my ear, I say.
It's interesting that she's so quick to trust us that she'll just like, enter our mind and have this quiet conversation with us? Or do you think she's doing the same thing? No. Can she do it to everyone else as well? Or only us because we're a watcher? Right? Because, like, Seraphin and everyone else, they can't communicate with just anybody, right? I don't think so. Onekaza's gaze wanders back to you only briefly.
Only that Hasongo is a Rawatayan outpost. It would be useful for the Watcher to take one of ours along.
She inclines her chin at another woman standing nearby.
Ma'am.
A composed Almala stands at attention, her furrowed brow cleaving down otherwise warm features. By her feet, a colorful bird preens itself without concern.
Maya's an expert sailor.
Maia.
And a better sharpshooter. The best the Brass Citadel has to offer.
She looks you in the eye and gives you a slow nod.
Whatever comes your way, she'll see it first.
If it gets me and Ashiza out of diplomat duty, we'd set sail with a drunk scolder at the helm.
Maia sighs with resignation and nudges her bird affectionately with her toe.
Ak, perfito. Do you mean to stop Eothas by shooting him? Seri Pelagina will go with the Watcher. Show him how the Republic's handled things.
Oh shit, is this Pelagina right here? That don't look like her, right? Huh. Alright. Sarai is sister. Alright. Nero waves airily. The guard behind him coughs politely. Wait, is this Pelagina? That doesn't look anything like her.
Your Excellency, Pelagina Messerai has been banished?
Oh shit.
She has been seen in Queen's Berth. I can have a report to headquarters.
Oh, huh. Nero silences the guard with a withering look and a sharp gesture.
You should feel no obligation to take on additional crew. The choice is yours.
I'll take Maia. Always good to have a rifle on hand. No, thank you. Company would just slow me down. Alright. Oh, that's interesting. Why would you say no unless you were doing a, Like, if you did say no here, would you just be blocked off forever from this opportunity? Maybe. Huh. Or maybe the option still rests, and they'll be like, oh, we'll just come back if you change your mind, something like that, right? Alright, I'll take Maia. Always good to have a rifle on hand.
Say the word and I'll shoot the tip off a green boy's nose.
Ishiza looks up at Maia and warbles something agreeable. Jody nibbles on her lips to hide a spreading smile.
You're making a mistake, Watcher.
Oh.
In times like these, trustworthy allies are the most valuable asset of all.
Huh. A Pillars 1 reactivity. Alright, well, I didn't have the option to choose Pelagina here. Alright, continue.
Calm down, Nero. I'm sure you'll get one of your spies in place eventually.
A lazy half-smile tugs at her mouth. Wow, so would you have needed to choose between either Maia or Pelagina? No. Because they're together in so many marketing materials, right? There's no way it's just you pick one or the other and that's it. Alright, continue.
In the meantime, Watcher, I hope you'll meet me in the Brass Citadel. There's more for us to discuss among friendlier company.
She glares briefly at Nero.
I believe we are finished here. Aruhi?
Queen Onekaza rises from her throne, and the surrounding guards stand at immediate attention.
Aren't we popular? Take care at Hasongo. The Deadfire was overfull before Aethys blundered in.
Onekaza nods to you as she adjourns.
Your allies will use you toward any end. Do not give your trust lightly.
Onekaza clears her throat and sweeps the room with her gaze.
I say it is beyond time our guests lick their wounds somewhere else.
Huh. He banishes the foreign dignitaries with a swift and unmistakably disgusted wave. Alright. So can we still go find Pelagina somewhere? Oh. Oh, look at this. Choose the single class or multi-class for this companion. This cannot be changed later. Huh. Ranger plus Wizard. Her subclass is Gunhawk. What is that? Let's see. Bird Companion, right. The ability to fly grants birds a natural ability to avoid engagement entirely. Can regular Rangers have bird companions, or is that just Maia? All rangers form a strong spiritual connection with a single creature, their animal companion. This connection allows rangers and their companions to coordinate attacks and efficiently take down prey. In most situations, the companion runs interference while the ranger attacks at range. Despite these advantages, there are risks to the relationship. Rangers share a literal life bond with their animal companions. When one is wounded, they can sense it, I guess, and feel intense emotional pain. If a ranger or animal companion are knocked unconscious, the partner suffers the bonded grief, affecting accuracy and other stats, until the downed ally is revived. If a ranger is ever killed, the animal companion immediately dies from grief. Alright. And anything here? Nope. Okay, and Gunhawk, what's this? Let's see. Oh, is there any fun description here? Gunhawks are a type of ranger unique to Rauatai, who use hawk companions to complement their sharpshooting skills. Okay, that totally sounds like it's unique to her, right? Alright. 20+% range with arquebus, blunderbuss, hand mortar, and pistol attacks. Oh, so just every single firearm, right? Yeah. 20% chance to interrupt target with arquebus, hand mortar, and pistol attacks. 5% chance to interrupt target with blunderbuss attacks. Ah. Okay. Bonus, all firearms have increased range. Chance to interrupt on hit. Okay. Let's see. What all does she start with? Heal companion, takedown, evasive roll. What's this? Self-quick for... Oh. The ranger quickly dives to a safe distance. Alright, range of 10. And gains the quick inspiration. Alright, concussive shot. Interrupts them? Oh, wow. Huh. 10 bonus accuracy. Yowza. Alright. Okay, cool. Let's see, how about... I really don't want to make her a scout, because we have so many rogues in the party now, right? Geomancer could be interesting, right? Does she have anything interesting here if she's... for her wizard bullshit? Nah, probably not worth it, right? If we're gonna have Aloth with us, maybe we just go all in on this, right? Let's see, where are these last two? Bonded Fury. It's probably best to have her pour more into using firearms, right? Since she has the 20% chance to interrupt and 20% more range. That makes sense. Let's see, Twin Shot. Oh, this was really good on Sagani in Pillars 1, right? Is this one? Yeah, the ranger performs a ranged primary attack that shoots 2 projectiles at once. Oh no! Yeah, in the first game, this was a passive, which was just ridiculously overpowered, wasn't it? Or am I thinking of a different game? I want to say that it was passive, where you just shot two arrows or bullets at once. Whirling Strikes. Oh, right, for melee. It's so wild. Alright. And then Heartseeker. Length is weapon range. Double damage. Extra penetration. Enfeebled for 20 seconds. Wow, look at that. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's like a Mortal Strike from World of Warcraft. Alright. Huh. That could be probably useful against certain bosses, right? I'm assuming we'll find some, or certain encounters at least. Shadowed Hunters. Let's see. Animal Companion and Self. Invisible, untargetable. Health restoration. Oh, wow. Alright, that's pretty useful. Alright, where are the passives? Vengeful Grief. Animal Companion gain Nimble and Tenacious for 15 seconds. Oh, okay. Huh. Fascinating. Okay. Just like an improved version of whenever one of them goes down. Stunning Shots. Attacks interrupt on crit with weapons. Wow. Okay. And Distraction Training. Attackers, when missed by an attack. Oh. So even if... Oh, wow. Even if she misses... The ranger has trained their companion to use their mobility and quickness to outmaneuver enemies in combat. Oh, when an enemy misses the ranger's animal companion. Okay, I was about to say. Whenever Maia misses her target, they lose deflection. That'd be fucking... That's just wild. Alright. Huh. I'm thinking we just go pure ranger. That seems pretty useful, right? I think we go with that. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, accept. There we go. Should we dismiss Takehu? I don't want to dismiss Aloth, and we can't dismiss Jody, because we need a healer. And I'm sure shit not dismissing Adair. Alright, Tekehu, let's hang out with Maia for a bit, huh? There we go. If anything, she'll probably, yeah, she'll benefit from our ranged stuff, right? From our pet.
While we have the chance.
I'm sorry? Oh, look, we can talk with her. Huh. Alright. Let us see. Did someone say while we have the... Let's speak, Watcher, while we have the chance. Oh, the prince. Okay. Let's see. Let's quick save here real quick. And let's see. Make sure we're not in super speed mode. And let's go up here and talk to the prince before we speak with Maia.
Your coming is a favorable omen already.
The prince nods and crosses his arms, a self-satisfied smile on his lips. How's that? Oh, look, we have a check here. Religion, mystic, and scholar. Wow. Okay. Oh, this is or. Slash means or, right? Slash means or, comma means and. You don't need to tell me that. I'm just happy to be alive. Say nothing. I'm just happy to be alive.
Such modesty, I say.
Alright.
You happen by a time when our rivals bicker and tear at each other's throats. I say the gods have sent us a rare gift wearing a familiar face.
Aruhi plants his hands on his hips and nods. Oh. Deadfire check. Huh. Interesting. Alright, Bal. Well, honored to meet you. You don't seem to take your rivals very seriously. I'm not here for the gods. I have my own reasons. Seems I came at a bad time. You never know. I could be a bad omen. Alright. Let's see. Let's comment on his being flippant about the rivals. You don't seem to take your rivals very seriously.
How can I when they posture and peck like a pair of kata birds?
Aruhi smirks and shakes his head.
I will not paddle around the island. My sister wants to know if you are as useful as you are disruptive. She trusts me to judge this. You did not come this far to serve the crown, I say. But sailing is an expensive hobby. Loyal service can keep your galley stocked.
Alright. There's an insight check of 7. Whew. Alright. I could use some extra coin to outfit the Defiant. May I speak with the Queen? What kind of loyal service did you have in mind? I had some questions. Sure, let's see if we can't get some money of him. I could use some extra coin to outfit the Defiant.
Ikera, to patch a hull or stitch a sail is costly when supplies come from distant islands. The city has honest work for those in need, I say, and insists that everyone carry a heavy purse.
Okay. May I speak with the Queen? What kind of... What kind of loyal service did you have in mind?
My sister keeps a tight grip on Nekataka, but the filth of it drips down her palm and into the gullet.
Ugh. He opens his hand for emphasis and wipes it across his shoulder.
Under our noses, I say, do foreigners smuggle contraband and pay the Raparu for their silence?
And Raparu, the lowest class of Huana society. Okay, yeah. Continue.
Take this if you need proof.
He tosses you a silver medallion inscribed with Valian honorifics. Oh, quest item, the Envoy's Badge. This medallion once graced the neck of a Valian dignitary and was assumed lost after a terrible shipwreck. How it ended up in the back streets of Nekataka is a question that Prince Aruhi once answered. Huh. Alright, what's this? Oh look, Merchant, Old Valia, History. Alright. What is this?
An envoy ship sank a day's voyage out of Nekataka. He wore that on his breast. My guards recovered it in a raid of the gullet. This confirms my suspicion. Nekataka has a pirate problem.
But also, raid of the gullet. What is that? Aruhi's upper lip curls with distaste.
Smugglers and thieves cluster like rats in Delver's Row, a growth in the bowels of our city.
Another interesting thing is that this isn't the Queen talking to us, right? From our impression of the Queen, it seemed like she was a little bit distanced from Aruhi, right? Like she didn't fully trust Aruhi? Maybe that's the wrong word. But she didn't fully confide everything in him, right? Or so it seemed. Maybe I got the wrong read of the situation.
I want someone to peddle the medallion to the black market, earn the trust of these pirates, and learn how supplies come into my city.
His gaze rises to meet yours, cold and calculating. Sounds profitable. Anything else I should know? To what end? Why do you need a watcher for inspection duty? I'm reserving judgment until I hear more. Let's see. To what end?
It will depend on what you find, I say.
Aruhi folds his arms and scrutinizes the floor between his feet, deep in thought. I don't have any intent to snitch on smugglers and stuff. Sheesh. Oh, look. Streetwise check. Just a passive one, in fact. He's telling the truth, but there's something more to it all the same. He doesn't trust his face, not to betray it.
Onekaza leaves this for me to handle. While she worries about the manor, I tidy up the basement.
Ooh, look at this. A new line of text. Now, tell me what you're holding back.
I say nothing gets past you. Is there any question why I want you for the job?
Aruhi chuckles to himself. I see.
If we dealt only in pirates, then I would put a trusted agent in rags and send him down hiding in a food wagon. But Akira, I have reason to suspect our problem goes deeper than we know. For this, I want an expert. They say you're on familiar terms with Ngati's chosen son, Takehu.
Oh shit, we should not have dismissed him just yet then.
See that he joins you in the gullet. He knows something of our troubles already.
And what's that? I wouldn't have thought the lower city appealed to him. I'll consider it. Let's see, what's that?
He gave me his confidence, I say. I leave the rest for him to disclose.
Huh. Alright.
Be on your guard in the gullet. I fear the caverns run deeper than even Ngati could guess.
The prince dismisses you with a nod. Alright. Huh. Weird. Alright. Can we pick his pocket, though?
Sure.
That's the real question. Alright. Man, getting a lot of quests here, huh? Alright. Oh gosh, yeah, I don't think we quite can we? Oh, there we go. The sweet spot. Hopefully these guards aren't super duper good. Alright. And then, let's just quick save in case. Ooh, there we go. Azada shell string. A leather string of exactly 5 Azada shells, selected for exceptional similarity to each other and garnering a much higher value than the individual shells normally would. Non-Huana are often unable to discern the quality of an Azada string, so unscrupulous Huana have taken to duping Valians and Rawatayans with strings of shells that other Huana reject as counterfeit. Foreigners rarely find this as funny as the locals do. I bet he won't find this very funny either. Yoink! Alright. Let's see. Let's head on over here. And I guess we'll talk to Maia, right? Why not? What's up?
I know exactly what you're thinking.
Maia folds her arms and clicks her tongue against the roof of her mouth. What's that?
You're asking yourself, how did I let the Royal Deadfire Company plant an informant in my crew?
She chuckles to herself, but there's a note of resignation to it. Jody lifts her chin in interest.
My superiors might expect me to report in from time to time, but don't read too much into it. You're not the only big thing happening around here. I'm in this for a lot of information, a little diplomacy, and plenty of target practice.
She opens her palms and shrugs. At least you're upfront about spying on me. What if my actions damage the Royal Deadfire Company? I'm seeking Aethys. I want no part in trading company drama. As long as you're keen on taking orders, I don't object to having you aboard. When you're on my ship, I'm the captain. Don't forget it. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. What if my actions damage the Royal Deadfire Company?
This whole campaign is a risk-benefit analysis. The Navy knows you're a gamble, and they're factoring in all potential losses.
Huh. Alright. Maia wipes a line of black powder from her cheek.
Rawatai is here to do some good work, since the Huana can't seem to do it themselves. Maybe just try and stay out of our way.
Well, at least you're upfront about spying on me.
Better that you hear it from me than someone else, right?
Irked, Jody runs her tongue over her teeth.
The company isn't in the business of reassigning officers outside of the mission unless they've got a damn good reason.
Huh.
And you are a damn good reason. Take the compliment.
I'm seeking Aethys. I want no part in trading company drama. As long as you're keen on taking orders, I don't object to having you aboard. Huh. I mean, it seems like if we say that I'm seeking Aethys, I want no part in trading company drama. I mean, it seems like in dealing with Aethys, we will get wrapped up into the drama, right? Especially given that Aethys is seeking the luminous Adra that they're all vying for. So let's say, as long as you're keen on taking orders, I don't object to having you aboard.
Uncomplicated. Just the way I like it.
Aloth hums approvingly because of dutiful.
Well, guess you ought to meet the bird. Ishi is smarter than he looks, but don't expect him to do any tricks.
She nods toward the colorful bird of prey hopping around your ankles. Oh god, Adair is gonna freak the fuck out.
Ishi, come.
Maya taps her arm with 2 fingers and clicks her tongue again.
That's a good-looking bird.
I fucking knew it. Adair raises one hand and waggles his index finger.
Hey, birdie. Hey, birdie.
Ishiza shows no signs of recognition toward Maya or Adair. Ishiza simply claws at the ground and investigates some bugs a few graceful hops away. Coo at Ishiza. Click your tongue like Maya. Oh, 2 insight check. Good bird. Great. Another pet to mess up my ship. Let's see. Let's do the insight check. Why not? Cocking his head, Ishiza turns to you with a mixture of curiosity and skepticism. Maya smirks and folds her arms because of resourcefulness. Huh. Alright.
Takes practice before he'll listen to you properly, but that's a good start.
Adair nods at Ishiza, who bobs his head in response. Adair nods twice, and the large bird replies with 2 head bobs. Adair begins tilting his head up and down, and Ishiza follows it with vigorous full-body bobs. Encouraged, Adair starts bouncing his own body up and down, at which point Ishiza stops bouncing and watches Adair with cockeyed curiosity.
Did your friend suffer a head wound?
I mean, we both kinda did. Maya frowns at Adair.
Before we get into deeper waters, I've got a question.
Maya clears her throat into her fist.
You've got a ship and a title. Being captain means more than just wearing a big hat. A lot of tough calls to be made.
God, you don't even know. I wish I could wear a big hat. Aloth nods, a quiet smile etched across his lips. Wow, she gets along pretty well with Aloth, right? And Adair, I guess, right? I'm figuring it out as... And Jody, right? Yeah, she gets along with a lot of our group members. Maybe we'll keep her in, right? She does mesh pretty well, I think. We'll see. Tentatively, the 5th member, right? Once we get Palagina, assuming we can. Alright, let's see. I'm figuring it out as I go, but yes. Let's see. But I still get the big hat, right? I didn't exactly choose this life, but I'm trying to make the best of it. Well, we gotta go with the big hat comment. But I still get the big hat, right?
Well, naturally. That's your right. A crew can be like family. They can also be like a nest of squalling infants. Let's say your galley cook was fixing to organize the rest of the crew into a mutiny. How would you handle it?
Jesus Christ, what is this, like the beginning of an Elder Scrolls character generator?
A man steals your sweet roll. What do you do?
Alright. I'd get ahead of the problem and compromise with the crew. Let's say your galley cook was fixing to organize the rest of the crew into a mutiny. How would you handle it? I'd get ahead of the problem and compromise with the crew. I'd kill her, as an example for the rest. If she had a better grasp on morale, I'd cede command until we made port. Light a fuse leading to the black powder and leap over the railing. I'd let it play out, see what happens. Well, I guess I'd get ahead of the problem and compromise with the crew. I figure most people would probably pick this, right? Who picks? Yeah, if she had a better grasp on morale, I'd cede command until we made port. What a wild thing to say. Alright, that's, in some ways, that just seems crazier than blowing up the ship, right? Alright, I'd get ahead of the problem and compromise with the crew.
Sort it out as equals. Interesting. Of course, the only right answer is the one that works in a given time and place. I just wanted to hear yours.
Awfully specific question. Ever stifled a mutiny yourself, soldier? What's yours? Huh. Yeah, what is yours?
Ask me again when I'm wearing the big hat. That'll be a different Maya.
Ooh. Thoughtful, Jody rubs a knuckle along the edge of her jaw.
But enough about me. Glad to be aboard, Captain.
Maya takes your arm and gives it a good pump. What? Pump your arm? What kind of a gesture is that? Huh. I have no idea what that gesture is. Give someone else's arm a pump? Huh, alright, I had some questions.
I've got some answers.
Maya nods, giving you room to speak freely. Tell me about your family. How did you and Ishiza first get acquainted? Ooh, Pillars 1 stuff. Oh yeah, you're one of Kana's siblings, aren't you? Hello, Ishiza. Who's a good bird? Let's be off. Let's see. Let's just go through all these, right? Or, you know what? Let's go through all these, but we'll start with Kana's sibling, right? You're one of Kana's siblings, aren't you?
Sure am. And I heard that you two spent some time together. Funny how the gods toss things together. He came back from the Deerwood with his head full of stories about the Ingwithans.
Pillars 1 reactivity.
Used them to make an argument for our expansion into the north, and by the gods did people ever listen. He lost some of that childish glow, but the weird ideas stayed with him. You clearly had some sway on his opinions, more than I ever did. Wish you had told Kana to give up on the poetry. He's got no ear for it.
Alright. I did my best to help Kana find the meaning he sought. Glad to hear he's making a difference. Take it easy on him. Hey, I enjoyed Kana's songs. He's not here, is he? I don't have time for non-stop blather. Alright. Yeah, I'm glad to hear he's making a difference. Take it easy on him.
No? As his sister, I'm supposed to catalog his missteps.
Okay.
I do with bullets what Kana did with words. Just in case you were wondering, the comparison ends there.
Huh. Maya tips her head and studies you to make sure the point came across. Tell me about your family.
Well, my parents came from the Deadfire. I'm getting a taste of my roots.
Maya exhales and glances away. I guess that's similar for our character, right?
After they immigrated to Rawatai, their talents caught the Ranganui's eye. He saw them as this spectacle, this achievement of the old country, I guess. So they were honored guests. Not many Huana rose to distinction in Takoa. We were also curiosities.
Huh.
Even as we broke the same bread and tossed back the same wine, the Ranganui's friends always checked under the table to see if I had a tail. Kana thought it was hilarious.
That sounds intolerable. You don't, right? Island Almawa aren't that different from coastal Almawa. Harmless fun, I'm sure. Yeah, that sounds fucking annoying as shit. That sounds intolerable.
It was an education in patience.
Yeah, I like that.
Growing up in the Ranganui's shadow wasn't all bad. We had tutors and advisors at our disposal, and lots of folk from stranger parts than these. I spent my days learning to shoot, while my more academic siblings learned to express themselves. I leave you to judge who spent their time better.
How many, oh god, she just fucking, while you did whether I studied the blade, fucking Maya just pulled one of those on us. Alright, let's see. How did you and Ishiza first get acquainted? Let's see, yeah, let's go with that.
I won a shooting competition at the Ranganui's estate. This was a few years before enlisting with the Navy. As a reward, he gave me the freedom of the Royal Eyrie and said I could take my pick of the warbirds.
Maya kneels and strokes under Ishiza's beak.
Stink Feathers here kicked a rather pretty hawk off my arm so he could have me all to himself. Been inseparable ever since.
Oh, well hello Ishiza, who's a good bird. The bird cocks his head, his eyes reflecting a mixture of friendly recognition and murderous calculation.
Uh-oh. That's his I'm hungry and you're wasting my time face. Better step back, Captain.
Alright, let's be off. Good talk, Maya. You know what, I think Maya's, yeah. So far, are there any other, like, main companions that we can get? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I'm thinking Maya's pretty, high up there on our list of folks to have. Alright, let's see. We should probably put her behind, though, right? Let's see here, let's check formation. There we go, our custom one. So, she can be way back, right? We can actually put her right there in the back, and her bird right... yeah, right there, I guess, right? I mean, it probably makes more sense to have them together, right? Nah, they're together otherwise, right? Yeah, it's all good. Alright. Yeah, look, that's fine. Alright, I'm good with that. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else in here? Yeah, there is a lot of everything else. What mechanism controls this door is unclear. The plate does not budge under your fingers. Oh shit, before we look around in here, is there a way we can still get Palagina? Let's see, terms of trade. The Valiant Trading Company sent an expeditionary force to Poko Kahara. They never returned. No. Let's see. Lost dues. No. Pokokahara again. Huh. Distant Light. Ooh, yeah, look. 2 levels higher than us. Alright. The Brass Empire? Speak with the Hazanui? No. Yeah, weird. How do we get Pallegina? Fuck me. Because she wasn't even over here, huh? Alright. Let's see. We'll just check around a little bit here. And look at this disco shit popping off, huh? What an unusual bird, I say. Alright. How about over here? Palace servants, anything? Long life to our queen. She treats us well. Palace archer. Be grateful for our queen's hospitality, watcher. Okay. Let's see, what's in here? A tepu. What's going on, dude? The cartographer bites his thumbnail and mutters to himself. Oh, okay. Let's see, they got a big old bird here. The Huana depiction of Helia is almost menacing in its intensity. Oh, interesting. Huh. Alright. And the raucous screams of the birds in their cages is endless. Alright. Can we pick this dude's pocket? Maybe we can get a nice map from him or something. Let's see here. Oh,
got it.
And just head on over this way. Oh, shit. Alright. Yeah, no dice. Probably could. Yeah, look. We totally could have. We just fucked it up in a major way. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Alright. Hang on. If we come on from over here... Well, no, we'll just wait for her to move back. Because if we go this direction, we'll be... Yeah, we'll be right in his line of sight, huh? Alright. And there we go. Ooh, man. Yeah, this dude is really good at detecting us. Can we be up here and hide? No, not quite.
No problem.
Alright.
Yeah.
Fine. Let's check up here. What is this? Oops. Let's see. Ah. Alright.
My eyes are peeled.
Let's check in this. What's this? Though simple in construction, the sink is clean and tidy. Alright. Someone has finished off a quick meal here. And what's inside? Rise of the Cipher Rangas. Alright. You know what? Hey, great time to close things off, and let's read that right now, in fact. Let's see here. The Rise of the Cipher Rangas. Oh, maybe that's... Yeah, she must have been a cipher then, huh? Is this going to be about, like, sort of the queen? Oh, I bet it is. Alright. The Rise of the Cipher Rangas. The line of succession in a Huana tribe is malleable to change. One trend remains constant. Mataru warriors possessing strength, leadership, and wisdom make a natural choice for Rangas. The Kahanga diverged from this pattern centuries ago. Instead of choosing from accomplished fighters or hunters, the Kahanga looked to the most intellectual and tactical Mataru-born. Recent Kahanga generations have embraced this uncommon practice by favoring ciphers in their leadership. Some believe the development to be in reaction to the spread of foreign influence in the Deadfire, but the tradition stretches farther than most credit. Onekaza II, latest of the Cipher Rangas, oh, was that her, the second? Seems determined to not be the last of the Cipher Rangas, as she clings to diminishing Huana sovereignty in the region. Rising where other tribes floundered, the Kahanga are praised for keen political maneuvering and endurance in the face of relentless trials. All that remains to be seen is how much one cipher can endure. Huh. Alright. So there's just a long tradition of them all being ciphers. Alright. Man, you know what? Pat myself on the back there for totally recognizing, yo, I bet she is a cipher. Yeah, totally was. Alright. Cool. Well, when next we come back, we'll check out the other section of this lower level, and we'll go to the upper floor, huh? And we'll look around a bit more, talk to some folks, hopefully find Pallegina. Good God. Until next time. Peace.